Good morning. Welcome to day 30, the final day of Read Indie RPGs. Um, if you've been following along up to this point, thank you so much for watching along. If you're just joining in, um, either you've watched through the other videos or you're just catching this one, I encourage you to go back and watch the rest of them. But I wanted to read something a little special to me today. This is a game that came to my attention a little while back. I absolutely fell in love with it. It is called Ryuutama. It's by Atsuhiro Okada, and I'm just going to read a little bit to you. The world of Ryuutama was born of 4 dragons. 4 dragons preside over the whole of creation, each representing one of the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, winter. The 4 dragons deign to breathe life into 20 more dragons and gift them with dominion over land and sky. These 20 dragons crafted the beautiful earth and begat the chaos of weather. The 4 dragons of the seasons and the 20 dragons of the earth and sky were the beginning of all we know, and even now the world is protected by the majesty of the dragons. In this game, the players assume the role of travelers, those who have embarked on a journey through unknown lands. In this world there exists an ancient custom. All men and women are expected to leave their hometown for an extended journey at least once in their lifetime. These people are called travelers. Players choose a class for their traveler from the 7 available choices. Though armed with swords and a little magic, the world can be a perilous place. Large expanses of uninhabited and unmapped land crawl with monsters and hidden dangers. Yeah. So I love this because it's a much gentler fantasy game. I mean, if like me, you love the Miyazaki movies, then this is going to be a game right up your alley. But I love the basic idea of it is that they're not adventurers. They're not going out to necessarily gather treasure, although, the motives of your character are your own. You could be doing that. But that you're travelers. And you are, by ancient tradition, just a regular person, more or less, required to go out and experience the world. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So, yes, I highly recommend Ryuutama. It is available on DriveThruRPG, and I'll have a link to that in the show notes below. But it's a very, I think it's a game that we need more now than ever. It is a very gentle fantasy role-playing game, and I think we need games that let us be adventurous and bold and brave, but also gentle with ourselves. And I can't recommend this game enough. Yeah. So that brings us to the end of my planned 30 days. I hope you've enjoyed these videos if you've been following along. They were very simply made. I basically wanted to prove more or less to myself that it was possible to put out a video like this every day. So they are nothing fancy. As you've probably gathered from watching this video, I haven't really worried too much about background noise. So if you're hearing vehicles drive by, or the magpie that I can definitely hear screaming out in the yard, then I apologize. That's just the nature of these videos. Tomorrow is the 1st of May. I will post a video tomorrow as well, just sort of recapping my thoughts about this whole process and what I might do next. because I've really enjoyed doing these. I don't know that I'm going to do them on a daily basis anymore, but I would like to continue reading from and looking at indie RPGs and sort of giving you an idea of what else is out there besides the more standard fare coming to us from the big companies. So yeah, please enjoy the rest of today. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself and to others. And we will talk to you again soon.